Hey, so I wanted to record myself to send it to you to kind of see what your thoughts are for this lesson. It has to be between 5 and 7 minutes. I'm just going to kind of give you the gist of what I'm thinking. I think when I get there Thursday, it'll be a little bit more natural. But I already have some things pre-done. I hope I don't have too many things pre-made, but these are the things that I feel like I need. But I have the learning objective, I have the word problem, and I have place value chart. I'm also going to give them some place value charts, some manipulatives, markers, whatever. So they can kind of be involved in learning this standard also. So what I'm first going to do is, I started my time a while ago. Has to be between 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm trying to see how long it might take me. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Tell me what you might change, tweak, or whatever. I'm open for suggestions. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce this learning objective to them. And I'm going to kind of say, remember the other day when we were learning about all those different strategies, those variety of strategies. We have number lines, we have strip diagrams, we have all kinds of different ways we can learn how to add and subtract. But then I'm going to break it down and say, well, today we're really going to just be focusing on solving one-step addition, and I'm not even underlining it, one-step addition problems within 1,000 and based on place value and algorithms. So you might be thinking to yourself, what's an algorithm? We haven't really talked about algorithms yet. Algorithms are how you would line up a number using its place value. And then I would just kind of talk about some of the vocabulary in here, one-step word problems, but I won't take too long. I'll just kind of tell them the gist. We're not going to be doing the entire TEK. We're just going to be doing parts of the TEK today. And so then I'm going to show them the word problem. Lewis Elementary School has 2 playgrounds. The distance around the larger playground is so many yards. The distance around the smaller playground is so many yards. If Robert walks the distance around both playgrounds, did I say playgrounds? Playgrounds. How far would Robert have walked? And so then we're going to probably talk about, so who is our person in this problem? Our person is Robert. What is Robert going to do? Robert's going to walk the distance around both playgrounds. Wow, that's really long. That's a really long way for Robert to walk because he has to go around the big playground and the little playground. So he's going to have to walk around both playgrounds. So he's going to, if I have to close my eyes and I imagine it, will you close your eyes and imagine this with me? I'm going to imagine Robert walking around this really big playground, and he's going to go over to the small playground, and he's going to walk around that playground. Then I might give them some time to turn and talk to each other about what they're visualizing, maybe about 30 seconds. Then we're going to come back, and I'm going to say, okay, let's draw what you see. And so we might draw out a big playground and a little playground. So then I want to uncover the numbers, and we're going to say, wow, the large playground is 536 yards. That's a really big playground. And then the little playground is 351 yards. So I know both playgrounds. I know a bigger playground, I know the smaller playground. And I know he's going to walk around both playgrounds. So I want to ask myself, am I adding or am I subtracting? I want you to turn and talk to your neighbors, and I want you to talk to them about whether you think we're adding or subtracting and why. Why do you think we're doing that? So they're going to turn and talk for 30 seconds. They're going to come back together, and I'm going to say, oh, so-and-so, what do you think we're doing? She's going to say, oh, I think we're adding. Man, that's a really good job. Good job. I'm so glad that you and so-and-so talked about this, and I heard you talking about the word both and how they're going to go around both playgrounds, so that's really good conversations. So now we are going to get our place value blocks and our place value map, and we're going to, using place value, draw out 536. You can do this by either using your blocks if you like a hands-on approach, or you can draw it on your mat. So either one would work. So you're going to draw out 536 So if you want to use the blocks, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. See, this is right here where I don't know if I want them to do both or let them choose one or the other. So give me your thoughts on that. And then we're going to talk about the hundreds, the tens, the ones, and 536 and 351. Then we're going to add up all of our ones cubes, all of our tens cubes, all of our hundreds cubes, and we're going to get an answer. And while they're doing that, I'm going to be working it out over here. But then I'm also going to put this in standard algorithm and show them if I'm lining our numbers up with the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place, then we're going to be adding ones place, tens place, and hundreds place, and we're going to see if those numbers are the same after we added them. So that's about 5 minutes. I think it'll be obviously a little bit longer, closer to 7 minutes after the lesson. But so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I am up for any suggestions. Just let me know. And thank you for your help.